addressing rough, dry skin, skin texture, skin tone, and also bringing you a retinol that you can use every single day. Do you have expression lines on your forehead? Do they go vertical? Do they go horizontal? Do they go back and forth? You don't have to worry about finding retinol at a dermatologist or a pharmacy. We're bringing you retinol like you've never seen before. All you have to do is check out our incredible value, and I think you're going to be absolutely thrilled. We are giving you their #1 best-selling retinol product here at HSN, an award winner, that usually goes for $44 on its own. But you will see instantly the brightening, the radiance, the wonderful plumping and firming and tightening appearance of your skin. You've got to have the gold standard. You have to have one of the most renowned ingredients in the skincare world today. This is not about a trend. This is about giving you proven, effective skin aging formulas. And we're going to do it with retinol. Now, this sells for $44 every day. We're going to take $10 off the price. Would that not be amazing? But wait, you are getting 2 of the full-size retinols, and you're also getting the full size of their amazing 10-in-1 cleanser. That is the Collagen Cleanser. It's going to cleanse, exfoliate, it's going to be toning, and also your makeup remover, your serum, your moisturizer. You're getting all of these products that, if purchased separately, would cost you $44, $44, and $24, respectively. It is worth it for one of these retinols. And it's not only a small size, it is the 8.5-ounce Retinol Collagen Peptide Treatment. We're going to give you 2, we're going to give you 3. We're going to give you buy 1, get 2 free, or buy 3 for the price of 1. No matter how you slice it or dice it, it is an award winner here at HSN. This is one of my all-time go-to standbys. Here's what I recommend. With 25,000 gone today, you do want to lock it in on auto ship. If you lock in this price, I can't believe I'm saying this, we're doing auto ship on a buy 1, get 2 free. So if you love retinol, I've always wanted to try retinol, or maybe you found retinol was harsh or irritating in the past, this is a whole new retinol. It is not created equal, all retinols that are out there on the market. So choose auto ship, we'll get that out to you. They are going very quickly, but this is all about HSN Clean Beauty brands. Nakery, they have a full body agenda. Here's something else I've never seen. Liz, this is a retinol you can use on your face, you can use on your neck, you can use on your arms, on your legs, because if you ever want to take a bath in retinol, today is the day to do it. Liz Fultz is here. She is the creator. She is the founder of Nakery. And what you do best, Liz, is you listen to what women want.
Exactly. And work with my chemists and scientists to say, okay, what is the gold standard? Is it really retinol? And they said, yes. However, you need to wait, Liz. I said, what do you mean we have to wait? She said, most retinol on the market today will cause peeling, will cause redness, make your skin thinner, and actually age you faster. Yet, retinol is the gold standard. She said you have to wait for these 2 new types of retinol, Granactive and Renistar. So I want to give you a little secret about these 2. They are the latest innovation, and what my chemist was able to do was encapsulate them in a triglyceride and give a slow release. So they're time released, but it's slow. Why is that important? Because retinol is the only ingredient that can actually work on the epidermis and the dermis, and it goes all the way down into the dermis to restructure, to stimulate collagen. Our bodies are made up of 2 types of collagen, collagen 1 and collagen 3. Guess the only ingredient that can affect those 2 types of collagen is retinol. Not vitamin C, not anything else. So what's exciting about this today's special is that all of you have voted this your customer choice all-time favorite, and have been asking for 6 months to say, Liz, please put it in a today's special. But you know, we go big or go home. So we couldn't just do 1, we did 2 with our iconic cleanser. So if you are someone that is in the over 50 club and you're saying, I cannot use retinol, Liz, I'm terrified. I'm 56, Patsy's 78. I feel like you're like aging backwards. 78, and it's never too late to use retinol, because retinol isn't a quick fix. Retinol is gonna do so much for your skin that no other ingredient can do. It stops melanin production. It stimulates collagen. It's the only ingredient, by the way, that also will give you long-term results even when you stop using it, which is unheard of. Meaning that, let's just say you use your 2 tubes for 10 months, and then you run out, and you can't get it back on HSN. guess what? Your skin should be significantly improved when it comes to deep wrinkles, when it comes to sagging of the skin, when it comes to the overall firmness. And guess what? It's not going to revert backwards because you ran out. That's the power of retinol that no other ingredient can do. So let's look at Ms. Patsy, who's 78 years young, who never also used retinol because you didn't, the rules, right?
The rules, too much.
Right? Hat, this, put it on a calendar, when you can use it, when you can't use it. But when you look at Patsy's before, what I want you to notice is even her 11 lines. So sometimes we get wrinkles from expressions, right? And then they start to form, and those are called wrinkles. However, we also get deep wrinkles, which are caused by sagging on areas where we typically wouldn't get expression lines. So for Patsy, you can see it here and a little bit here. Look at around her eyes. So when we sag, it goes down and it goes in, and it goes down and it goes in. And unfortunately, we don't sag evenly on both sides. So when you look at Patsy, and what I love, Patsy, is even your neck, even your jawline. When you look at the overall structure of her skin, that is the power of retinol. Retinol isn't just a quick fix. Retinol isn't just a surface ingredient. Retinol can actually affect the entire appearance of your skin. So you're gonna use it on your face, you're gonna use it on your neck, you can use it on your décolleté, tops of the hands, of course, but you're getting I like to use my retinol full body twice a week, but you're getting enough. If you just use it from here up, I would say this should last you 10 months.
This is honestly like the most retinol I think I've ever presented on television in like 20 years. Usually retinol, maybe half an ounce, maybe a 1 ounce size. Have you ever shopped for retinol? It's almost the most researched, the most well-documented, also the most recommended ingredient from skincare experts and dermatologists around the world. I'm sure you have not hearing about retinol for the first time today. But what you don't usually see is a retinol product that's in an 8.5 ounce tube. One of these is $44. For $10 less than the price of one, we're giving you another one. That would be an amazing today's special. Or adding in the Collagen Cleanser, which is your 10-in-1 treatment. That would be another amazing today's special. But Liz and her team, they're very generous with Nakery, and they go above and beyond. They want to blow your mind. What you're getting today is buy one, get two free. If you're not ordering this today, you are going to miss out on our today's special. If you're not locking this in on auto ship, you're definitely going to be missing out on $12, $12, and $12. Like less than $12 a piece. This may be the only day of the year I can tell you can get retinol for $12, you can get collagen cleansers for $12. Even if you aren't sure, if you haven't tried it yet, there's always the 30-day return policy. I would say give it a go. If you've tried retinol in the past, and maybe it was harsh, maybe it was drying, maybe it was irritating, this is a retinol that is so easy to use. It is so gentle on the skin. You can use it AM and PM. It's so gentle, you can use it all the way down from your neck to your toes. But if you're not locking this in, you are going to miss out. And from the bottom of my heart, to all of my skincare girls out there, for all of you that are looking to really address several problems with your skin, there is nothing like retinol. Retinol is really in a class by itself. It is head and shoulders above just about any other beauty ingredient out there. And that's why when you have an opportunity to treat your skin to retinol, your skin will recognize the retinol. You will see the difference, but also you will get long-lasting effective treatments from the retinol. In fact, the more you use it, the better your skin gets. This is why retinol is so important for any skincare routine. So it is great for any skin tone. It's great for any age. It's great for any skin color. Is it ever too early to start retinol, or is it ever too late?
This kind of retinol, you can start as early as you want. Old school retinol from 3 years ago that came in a little tube that was yellow, no go. I wouldn't even start that until you're way over 50. But the problem with retinol the old way is that when you got that peeling or the redness, that can permanently thin the skin. And then if you go out, not even in the sunlight, but just even blue light, it's just not good for your skin. It can age you further. This kind of retinol, the Gran Active and Renistar, not bakuchi oil, which I love, but that's not retinol. It's a plant derivative of retinol. Gran Active and Renistar is a new technology. You're not going to get the redness. You can use this morning and night on clean skin, even around the eye area. This is retinol that anyone can use, but especially if you are over 50. Because when we're over 50 and then we get into 60, we've lost 50% of our collagen. There is only one scientific ingredient, only one in the entire world, scientific ingredient that is clinically researched by all scientific boards and by the Academy of Dermatology that can actually help stimulate collagen and collagen synthesis is retinol. There's nothing else. So
for collagen, we need retinol.
We have to.
You gotta have retinol to get the collagen going, and then you gotta have the peptides to get the retinol to the collagen, right?
Yes.
You gotta have this little, you gotta have everything all lined up, and that's what Nakery does so well. This is one of the key potentials to unlocking all of your skin problems: tightening, firming, plumping, expression lines, deep wrinkles. The wonderful thing about retinol is, and this is what I really appreciate, Liz, you kind of have to earn the right to use it. And this is for those of you that maybe have tried other products. Maybe you have thought, oh, that's nice. It's a little smoothing. It's a little moisturizing. No. This is for deep lines. This is for expression lines. This is for those of you that maybe have not seen any changes, any improvements with other skincare products. So this is for those of you that are very serious about your skin and you're like, give me the heavy lifting stuff. I want to get serious about my skin. And the fact that it's still in a gentle, easy to use, non-irritating formula. Remember, one of these is $44. One is $44. You're getting two for $34, and you're getting the Collagen Cleanser, $112 value. Here's what's happening. We are very, very busy, as I would imagine. You cannot go wrong with this product. This is a game changer. This is something that will really be one of the keys that unlock the potential of your skin. If you order right now, I have one for you. We're recommending go to hsn.com. Second recommendation, you can also give us a call the old-fashioned way, but we are very busy. Or you could scan that QR code, and the QR code will take you right to the link, so you can lock it in. It's called a Today Special because, really, I would imagine this is your best retinol value of the year.
Ever.
Today. There's not going to be another retinol Today Special.
Never.
You don't have another retinol for $10 in your pocket. No. This is retinol for $12.
I know. It's exciting because it is, as Sarah said, the most powerful ingredient that you can use to affect all areas of aging. You know, not just age spots. So age spots actually come from inside the skin. Melanin production, and the only ingredient that actually has been clinically proven to slow that down is retinol. So when they talk about it being the gold standard, that's exactly why. Look at this. So if you're saying, Liz, I already have a neck serum or a neck cream, look at the power of retinol. So what we loved is that clinically, it came back in 10 minutes from our clinicals, firmer skin, deep wrinkles. We were thrilled. But that's not the reason to get this. This isn't a quick fix. It isn't one of those instant products that you're gonna say, wow, it you know, smoothed everything out in 5 seconds. But because the clinicals came back so quickly on firming and tightening up the skin, you're gonna love that part of it, but I really want you to be excited for what's to come. Because when you first use it, you're gonna look in the mirror and say, wow, I can really see a difference with this retinol. Then you're gonna keep using it and using it and using it, and wait until you see the overall appearance. That's the power of retinol. It isn't just, oh, you know, age spots, or oh, a few fine crow's feet. This is retinol that is so powerful that affects the entire aging process for women over 50.
And that's why you got to start right now. It's never too late. So how does it work? You need the retinol to increase the collagen production, and you need the peptides to get the retinol to the collagen.
Exactly. So the peptides are like the driving car that drive the retinol deep into the dermis. So what we did is we took Granactive and Renistar and we put it in a, almost like its own shell. And what that did is it not only protected you from getting any sensitivity, that's why all the beauty editors have said, this is retinol that has never felt so good. You probably have already read that. But it also goes to work on every level of your skin. That's, Sarah, why retinol is the #1. If you're saying to yourself, Liz, I've never used retinol, I'm 60 or 70 years old, this is the retinol that will change your skin, and it's never too late.
And I want to show you the consistency, because a little bit goes a long way. Honestly, if all you're doing is use this on your face and neck, you have like a year's supply of retinol. If you're applying it from the neck down, she's suggesting this is at least like a 7-month supply. I mean, if you've ever wanted to take a bath in retinol or apply it all over your body, but you were so worried about wasting that $100 little cream, this is the perfect opportunity to say, you know what? I deserve retinol all over. I mean, The face, the neck, that's not the only areas that we experience deep wrinkles or that we want to address collagen or that we want to plump and firm and tighten and tone. So that is the wonderful, smooth, creamy, velvety construction of the retinol cream. Plus, you're also getting the collagen cleanser, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment. But I want to remind you, what we're doing is really unprecedented. Nakery has been here over 3 years at HSN. Liz, a longtime beauty expert. So you've been following Liz. You've been shopping with Liz. You've followed Liz into the lab, but she decided that she could come up with her own skincare line that would address all the ingredients that you need and do it at a really affordable price. This is $44. And it's worth every single penny at $44. But we're going to take $10 off, and you're going to get 2 products for free. So for less than the price of one, you're getting 3. It's buy 1, get 2 free. It's buy 3 for less than the price of 1. It's a $112 value. This was not coming back. This is a once-a-year day. This is your retinol day. What day is it? It is 7/12/2025. This might be something you put on your calendar and go, oh, remember that day that Liz
birthday,
did the big duo double size of the retinol and she added the collagen cleanser? That was a good day. This is your retinol day. And I want you to introduce retinol to every single member of your family. Men, women, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I want you to start locking in retinol. And if you lock in auto ship, here's the great thing about auto ship. You're locking in this price that we have today for your future shipments. And you will receive that about every 90 days, but you can also, schedule them at your convenience because maybe it's taking you a little bit longer to get through the tube, or maybe you're giving one away and you're like, wait, now my sister wants it, now my mom wants it, now my daughter's asking about it. Retinol is one of the most really recommended ingredients in the entire skincare industry. It really is head and shoulders above the others. When you have a chance to offer retinol here and to purchase one today, do not miss out. This is going to go quickly. Now you're getting retinol for $12, another retinol for $12, and for less than $12, you're also getting a collagen cleanser. Let's talk about your cleanser for a moment because I don't want it to be outdone. I mean, obviously, the retinol stands on its own, but I love your cleanser. I've been using this since it premiered, Liz. I love the texture. It's almost like a gel.
Yes, and do you remember how I gave it to you? You were live on air. I wandered out onto the set. I gave you a teeny weeny lab sample. You're like, what are you doing? And I said, Sarah, you've got to try this. And you said, what is it? And I said, it's a cleanser. You're like, okay. All right. Remember, it was like a little white lab sample. Anyway, this is a cleanser.
Do you know where I took that sample? I took it all the way around the world and back again. I took it to New Zealand.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was like, where did this little serum gel cleanser come from? It's a makeup remover. It's also super nourishing. You've got all the skincare ingredients. So it becomes your cleanser, your exfoliator, your serum, your moisturizer, your makeup remover, all in one. And that is a lot of cleanser, by the way. That is a 5-ounce size. So another $24 value that you're getting for free. You're saving more than you're spending today. You're saving $68 off, Liz.
It's HSN's birthday. So we had to go crazy, we had to go big, so there you go. But that cleanser should last you 3 months. So what makes this cleanser different than your drawer full of cleansers, which I just cleaned out my drawer full of cleansers because I said, why do I have all these cleansers when I love this one? I have 3 of these in my drawer, so why? Anyway, this is a collagen amino acid cleanser. So it takes off all the dirt, the oil, the makeup, all of that. But here's what's exciting. It's like a little mini hydrofacial. So the glycolic, the AHAs, and the salicylic kind of suck everything out of your pores. You get that exfoliation. It gets rid of the dead skin cells. Wait, and then it brightens with a little bit of vitamin C, and then it leaves a retinol palmitate in the skin in one wash. So no double cleanse, no cleanse, exfoliator, peel, toner, serum. No, it does it all in one, and you can even use it on the eyes as well. And then you follow with your retinol. It's an incredible cleanser.
I love that cleanser. And if you haven't had a chance to try these products, this is the best time to try it. If you're already a big fan, you're already ordering. So we are very busy. You can order more than one. If you're like, wait, I'll get a set for me. I'll get a set for my sister, my daughter, my mom, my husband. This is also a wonderful time to lock in auto ship. So more than 25,000 gone. That means that you have got to get in line if you want to receive your Retinol Today special. This is something that is so powerful and also so well renowned. I think retinol is one of those words that we've heard, and sometimes things kind of come and go, right? Sometimes they don't always live up to the hype. Retinol always exceeds everyone's expectation, and I want you to look at my skin. I've been using retinol probably since I was in my 30s. So I've been using retinol a long time. I will tell you this, there are very few tips, beauty advices that I ever took and stuck with, but retinol is one of them because it really addresses the deep lines and the wrinkles. So I have been using a retinol product for about 20 years. I love retinol. It has been so incredible for my skin. I actually noticed when I run out, Liz, and I don't use it, because then I'm like, wait a minute, why is my skin kind of dull? Why is my skin kind of gray? Why am I starting to see those expression lines come back? And I have them. I've got plenty of them. You know, we live, we love, we laugh, you know, all those fun things. I travel. I'm out in the sun a lot. But retinol really helps you turn the clock back. And for those of you with deep lines saying, oh, I'm just going to have to live with that, or gosh, that's just, you know, that's genetic in my family. I want you to really consider trying something that maybe you haven't had the opportunity to use, because I know why you're not using retinol. If you're not using it now, it's because A, it was too expensive. You're like, $100 a bottle? No thanks, doc. Or you didn't keep up. Or you found that it was dry, irritating, harsh, or you could only use it at night, or you had to walk around with a hat and all kinds of sunscreen on. This is a retinol that you can use daily. This is the important time to think about maybe making a change. And you can use retinol if you're already using another skincare line, Liz. Like, you don't have to change anything else that you're doing, but you can bump it up with retinol.
Exactly, exactly. And you know, what I would say though is if you have a different retinol at home, I wouldn't mix the two, but you can definitely incorporate this into whatever you're using. But as Sarah said, it's not even just the retinol that's in here, it's actually the most advanced type of retinol. This is why it has actually won numerous awards. This is why, in fact, when I met with all the beauty editors, they were like, oh, no retinol. Absolutely not. I'm gonna be peeling, I have to sit at home for a week, I have to do all these things. When they actually took the time to try it, they were shocked. And that's why all the beauty editors keep saying, this is retinol that has never felt so good. If you are someone, even like Patsy, who has very thin skin, that happens to all of us as we get older, but what's exciting is it's retinol that you can use in the morning, you can use it at night on clean skin, and you will start, as Sarah was saying so well, is that it's everything. It's not just, oh, a few lines and wrinkles. What this retinol will do for your skin will transform your skin from the inside out. It is the only ingredient that can actually do that. Most ingredients are short-lived and nothing is wrong with that. They're usually quick fixes and they will fill in some lines and wrinkles and, you know, maybe hydrate a little bit. This, you will start to notice the jawline. You'll notice less sagging. You will notice smoother skin. You will notice that your skin looks firmer. You will notice that your skin, just the overall shape of it. Most ingredients go after specific, you know, problems, whether it's sunspots, whether it's fine lines and wrinkles, whether it's sagging skin as well. This goes after all of it. In one step.
Liz, that's so important, I think, for everyone listening, that this is really the checklist of like all of our skincare bugaboos in one ingredient.
Exactly.
From deep lines and wrinkles to expression lines, to skin texture, to skin tone. I notice that it's not my lines and wrinkles that bother me. It's like the texture of my skin, or it's the radiance. I want to bring that radiance back, or it's smoothing, or it's the plumping, or it's the brightening. It's addressing all these different signs of aging. It all happens in one little magic tube. But if you don't have retinol, you're not going to get those results. So if you would love to see these results for yourself, I would love for you to jump in. We're going to move on. We have an amazing 2-hour show with Nakery, but this was your favorite retinol. You chose it. So isn't that cool that we're bringing back your #1 HSN Clean Beauty Retinol product, and we're doubling down and we're giving you the cleanser. Buy one, get 2 free. Liz, how do we apply it? Give us some more suggestions, whether we mix it in with what we're already using. Can you cocktail it?
Yes.
What do you recommend, AM, PM?
Yes.
Yes.
And here's the thing.
I hear a lot of yeses.
Yes, and really, even if you want to do your own before and after, if you're someone like me or Patsy that have never used retinol, take your own before picture just for your own self, and even do your neck, do your face, and then start using the retinol. So you're going to cleanse, and then you're going to put the retinol. It's a serum cream. So because it has a high level of actives, because it is clean beauty, you are getting pure actives. Now, if you we'll talk later about the collagen concentrate, but anyway, put it on clean skin, and then you can put anything else right on top. You can put your foundation right on top, your makeup right on top. But what you always want to do when it's a serum is get those actives on your skin first. And when it comes to retinol, you definitely want to go clean. You want to have the latest technology. And again, bakuchi oil is a great ingredient. We use it in our body oil, but it's not retinol. It's a plant derivative of retinol. And then this is from the cleanser. So you're going to start with this. It's going to cleanse, it's going to exfoliate, it's going to clean out the pores, it's going to help tighten the pores, and then you're going to follow with your serum. So it's easy. Now just don't forget a couple things. I know with retinol you're probably thinking, Liz, really? Am I going to use it around the eyes? Yes. Use it around your eyes.
Definitely use it around your eyes.
Right? Yes. Eyes, face, neck, everywhere, even the décolleté area. But you know, it's funny because we never show Patsy's neck, not for any reason, but just don't really think about it. But as I'm watching her today, I'm seeing her jawline is more defined. I'm noticing her neck gets smoother and smoother and smoother, which is amazing because everything drops, right? We're talking sagging, loss of collagen, everything just falls. So you would think drooping, jowls, folds, creases, and I'm watching Patsy and it's getting tighter, firmer, tighter and firmer.
And then wait a couple weeks, and then wait a couple months, and then look at your skin a year from now, because the wonderful thing about retinol is that once you go on retinol, stay on retinol. And that's why I'm so glad that we are doing the auto ship, because you want to stay on retinol, because the more you use it, the more incredible results you're going to see. I mean, you didn't get the skin that you have overnight, right? So it's not going to totally reverse overnight. But if you're consistent with retinol, you are going to see great results. We're going to make it affordable. We're going to make it easy. We're going to give you your skin back. We're going to bring you that radiance, the plumping, the firming, the tightening appearance to the skin. We are addressing deep wrinkles. This is the ingredient that is proven to target expression lines. So when all else has failed, Liz, retinol to the rescue.
Yes, and you know, retinol is the only ingredient that can actually transform your skin. And even when you stop using it, which of course I wouldn't recommend, but let's just say in 6 months you're like, Liz, I'm going on vacation for a month, I can't. It's okay. Your skin is not going to go backwards. It is the only ingredient that will not allow your skin to revert back to what it was, which is unreal. It's actually unheard of. But when you look at even Galena, when I talk about drooping and sagging and how everything gets bottom heavy, we get that upside down triangle, you will start to notice it. You will start to notice the firmness. You will start to notice that you don't have the sagging skin.
Oh, and you know what else it does? I almost forgot to mention my favorite thing. It improves the appearance of your pores.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta tighten those up. You gotta tighten those up. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Buy one, get two free. If that sounds too good to be true, it is. It is pretty amazing, but this is why we're only going to do this once this year. This is your retinol value of the year. It comes down to $44 for each one. So for $10, less than the price of one, you're getting two more products, including that brilliant 10-in-1 Collagen Cleanser. It's like getting each one for, what, less than $12? We have it on FlexPay. We have it on free shipping. We have it on auto ship. Auto ship is flying. I'm afraid auto ship's going to sell out first. So do not miss out. When you can really try something as impressive as Nakery's Retinol, an award-winning #1 best-selling cream. I've chosen Retinol as my host pick. You've seen Retinol as a weekly deal drop. You've seen Retinol as one of our Black Friday days. You have never seen Retinol like it is today and our best value of the day. So come on in and jump in. I also want to mention that if you are looking for a great lip product, we have a great 2-in-1. And actually, this is a dual-ended pencil. I don't know if we have one that's free, so I can show you what it looks like. But one side is the lipstick.